It's been a really long time in coming. I've been writing it now for 1.5 years, and there are many reasons for writing a book. Somewhat selfishly, I craved an intellectual challenge. I missed the intellectual challenge that I had working in my previous career, and I think that process of cathartic self-reflection offers an incredible challenge. It's very difficult, but I found it very empowering. I also wanted to write a book as a means of thanking those that have helped me, both in terms of my own close circle of friends and family before triathlon and during my career, but also all of you guys, sincerely. And that's why I wrote a chapter called The Heroes of Ironman, and what you'll notice if you read it is that all but one of the people in that chapter are age groupers, aside from the amazing Jordan Rapp, who hopefully you'll see perform out of his skin tomorrow. But it was my way of thanking you guys for all the support you've given me and all the inspiration you've given me as an athlete, because in all seriousness, myself and the other professional athletes could not perform without your support. So thank you. The main reason for writing the book was that I wanted a vehicle to convey some really important messages. But I felt that in order to be able to effectively convey those messages, you guys had to identify with me. And I felt that many people didn't. I felt that they put myself and other professionals up on a pedestal and see us as these bionic superhumans. In order to be able to convey the messages and make you believe that anything is possible, you had to identify with me. That meant you had to see the real me. And you had to see that I get scared, I get fearful, that I bleed, that I curse, that I sweat profusely sometimes. And that it's not always easy, and it hasn't always been easy for me, including my battles with body image and eating disorders growing up. But I hope that in humanizing myself, you'll realize that anything is possible for you too. It might not take you to Kona, it might not enable you to become Ironman world champion, but hopefully you can take the lessons from my life and my experiences and apply them to yours and realize that your limits are not where you think they are. My last aim for the book, and it's a lofty ambition, but I don't think it's pie in the sky. What I wanted to do was write a book that appealed not only to all of the triathletes out there, but that could be held and enjoyed by those that had never heard of triathlon, that had never heard of Ironman. And in that way, we can help increase the interest in our sport, garner sponsor interest in our sport, and increase participation in our sport, taking it out of its minority niche and into the mainstream. It might be pie in the sky, but hopefully my book is one way of getting triathlon into the minds, into the psyche of the majority rather than the minority, and really opening our sport out to the masses. So those are some of the reasons I've written the book.